Hello everybody, this is Rita of the Shadow. Welcome. So I'm feeling quite productive this weekend. So yeah. Anyway, so so this is the title of the video. So because because we had the master cheat sheet, right? And oh yeah, by the way, I just realized I made a small mistake in the version that I published on the community post. So this is now version 1.2 where I corrected the XY axis properly. So anyway, so yeah, because from the master cheat sheet, right, we not only establish the connections and then we make it into a nice table, and then we also break down the interaction styles and temperaments into separate matrices based on C.S. Joseph's temperament matrix. And by using this matrix, not only you can use it to find the respective interaction style, it also simplifies things into like a binary decisions, like break things down into binary decisions for everything. So I was thinking, I wonder what we can do with this. And this typing table is basically a 2-dimension array, right? So I guess we can try and see if we can come up with something that can help people, going through the logic, even if, because even if it's like binary decisions, some people might not be used to this kind of thinking style. So if we write it in like a pseudocode format, maybe they can follow the logic a little bit better. So that is my idea. So anyways, so yeah, so this is the type grid as a 2-dimensional array. So that means, this is the primary or the most important program, the most important function within the program. And this function will give you, will run another 2 different functions, and to get the style and get a row respectively, and get the so if it find out which, so get style will pretty much means it will try to get the location for the y-axis. So it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the row will be like A, B, C, D. So if you get the x and y, and then you punch it into the type grid, then for example A1 is ESTJ, C2 is ENTP, D3 is INFJ, etc. So if you run these two, then you can get the index, and then from this you can get your MBTI code basically. And this is the program will actually start here, and this is the name of the main program, and the main program will run the get MBTI program mentioned above, and then which will give you the MBTI type code, and the type code can be punched into a program which shows the report. So that is the top, how do you say, the high level view of the program. And so then what is it within these 2 functions, right? So that's what we will have a look at next. So get style, get style is about the 4 interaction styles, right? So remember the matrix, the stressing and talking matrix, right? So the first criteria is the stressing. Are you someone who values, speed versus routine, process versus progress, keep going versus steady? So maybe, the idea is to have a vote between these two. Is this, do you vote on this side or do you vote on this side? So if this one has more vote, then basically return the majority vote. So if you get mostly here, so you will get let's use 0 and 1 for example. So if left side is 0 and right side is 1, so if you get more zeros here, you will return a 0. So then criteria 1 would be 0. Or if you, and the next one is talking. So your usual communication style. So are you a precise speaker or you speak in length? And do you usually make a request or asking someone to do something for you, or you are notifying them and let them decide whether they want to make a request to you or they will do it by themselves? So that is the difference between requesting and notifying. And the next one is sincere versus, like, you prefer to be sincere versus you prefer to be polite. So I know everybody is like maybe a little bit of both, but which one do you lean towards more? That is what we are asking here. So again, if you get more here, and if you get more here, it will return 0. If you get more here, it will return 1, basically. And the criteria 3 is, are you initiating or responding? So do you prefer to go to people to fix your problem, or do you prefer to figure out by yourself? So again, it would be a 0 and 1 choice. And lastly, after you have your 3 criteria, right? So if criteria 1 is direct, then so if it's direct, so if the criteria 2, so criteria 1 is direct versus informed, and so criteria 1 is direct. So if your criteria 2 is control and criteria 3 is initiate, that means you are a structure type. You have to, if you don't know what I mean, you have to refer to the matrix. And or if so this means only 2 out of 3 has to be true for you to be added to the structure. So, and if any of this is not true, so if this one is true or this one is true, then you will be structure, right? So that means it will only come here if both this one is false. So if this one is wrong and this one is wrong, then you will be a finisher because you are not a control and you're not initiating. Then it must mean that you are movement and you are responding. So it means you are a finisher. direct movement response is finisher. Or if you are an informed type, so because if you are not direct, then it means you are informed. So and so this is criteria 2 is control versus movement. So if you are movement here and you are initiating, or sorry, movement or initiating, then it means you are a starter. So if both of these are false, then it must mean that you are a background type, because you are inform, control, and respond. So it means you are a background type. So then whatever you get in the end, you will return it, and that will be the result of this program get style. So the same thing happened here for get role. So yeah, saying what do you like to talk about? Are you a practical or theoretical person? Do you talk about what is or what if, or you talk about concrete or abstract? And then you will just return the one with more vote. So 0 and 1 as usual. Or do you tend to be precise versus quick? Or do you like to do what is right or what works? Are you affiliative or are you pragmatic? Again, majority vote 0 and 1. The last criteria is focus. Do you think how it fits into a framework, a culture, or a systematic model? Or you think it in terms of agenda, interest, motive? Of course, everybody is a bit of both, but pick the one that you identify more. And then it will return the choice as 0 and 1 as usual. And criteria 1 is concrete. So if you are a concrete person, so if you are also affiliative, or if you are systematic, I spelled it wrong here, but yeah, anyway, systematic. All right. Systematic. Okay. So if you are affiliative or you are systematic, then it means you're probably a guardian. On the other hand, if you are neither affiliative nor you are systematic, then it means you are an artisan, you are pragmatic and interest artisan. Or if you are abstract, so if you are not concrete, then you are abstract. So if you are abstract and you are pragmatic, or you are systematic, then it means you are an intellectual. Or if both of these are not true, you are not pragmatic and you are not systematic, it means you are idealist. So again, return it. So then, just like that, you have your style and role, and then you punch it into the type grid, and voila, you have your type. That is the idea behind the pseudocode, and I hope you find that interesting, informing, or whatever. And I don't plan to go any deeper than this because this is not a programming channel. But if you are interested and you want to help me with this, you can let me know. I don't have any budget, by the way, so unless someone want to pay for it, you will not get paid, but you will get a credit at a minimum, and I will give the proper credit on the channel to you if you want to make it a tool that people can use. Or maybe eventually at some day, maybe I will do it myself or find someone to do it for me. But right now it's not a priority for me, but yeah. So anyway, so thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any comments, advice, or if you find any mistakes, please let me know. Thank you, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.